A remote-first tech company based in London is looking to fill a senior backend developer position. They review an applicant from Kazakhstan whose resume checks every single box. The candidate clears a rigorous coding test without breaking a sweat. Then he sits through 3 separate live technical interviews, impressing the hiring team with a deep, practical understanding of distributed systems architecture. The company prepares to offer him the job. But just days before issuing the £85,000 contract, Human Resources runs a routine pre-employment check. The results come back entirely empty. His named university has no record. His previous employer has no record. The identity itself did not exist. Fabricating an entire human identity, complete with fake documents, a manufactured digital footprint, and an operator capable of passing live technical interviews, requires significant resources. Operating at that level of complexity is too expensive if the only goal is to collect a standard remote tech salary. The actual prize is what a senior developer receives on day 1, unmitigated access. This network flowchart illustrates the reality of standard corporate onboarding. A new hire is instantly granted administrative credentials. They immediately receive full permissions for the production codebase, live client data, and internal APIs, the hidden digital pathways that allow a company's software systems to communicate. Hacking into a modern tech company from the outside requires defeating layers of sophisticated external firewalls. Walking through the front door disguised as an employee bypasses that entire perimeter automatically. The architects behind this fake identity intended to execute a highly targeted, systemic cybersecurity breach. The deception started with the resume. The candidate claimed a computer science degree from Nazarbayev University, a highly selective and internationally funded institution in Kazakhstan. When investigators ran his credentials through the university's official graduate registry, they found a structural flaw. The student ID number on his forged university card used a specific numerical prefix. The university had permanently discontinued that exact format 3 years before his claimed graduation date. Next was his employment history. 5 claimed years of back-end development at a real, well-established software firm in Novosibirsk, Russia. Scammers frequently attach fabricated names to real companies with hundreds of employees because it exploits human psychology. A busy hiring manager will verify that the company exists, see a massive LinkedIn directory, and stop their investigation. They rarely contact the public HR department to confirm the specific individual. This timeline graph tracks the candidate's GitHub activity. A typical developer builds their portfolio steadily over years. Here, 3 complex repositories appear in a sudden, massive spike within a 6-week window, followed by complete silence and 0 interaction. A genuine digital footprint is organic, scattered across platforms, conference talks, and message boards over time. This candidate's history was a perfectly staged theatrical set, built entirely to pass a superficial check. To survive human inspection, the application included a clean, highly professional headshot. But a closer analysis revealed the photo was generated by a GAN, a generative adversarial network trained to synthesize realistic images. Look closely at the ear cartilage on the left and right sides of the portrait. The severe structural asymmetry goes far beyond normal human biology. Moving up to the hairline, you see distinct, unnatural pixelation exactly where the hair meets the neutral background. These are well-documented artifacts of AI generation. Yet this candidate still had to sit through 3 live video interviews with the engineering team. All 3 interviewers noted the exact same problem: persistently degraded video quality, facial compression artifacts, and a slight lag between audio and lip movements. While the interviewers assumed the poor connection was simply a reality of calling Central Asia, they were actually watching a real-time AI avatar and voice modulator struggling to accurately track the facial movements of the human operator behind the screen. These specific tactics, synthetic profiles, GAN-generated faces, and real-time deepfakes, match documented threat intelligence patterns currently tracked by federal authorities like the FBI. Cybersecurity firms have repeatedly traced this methodology to North Korean IT worker schemes. These operations deploy entirely synthetic identities, specifically to infiltrate Western technology companies. They prioritize long-term, undetected corporate espionage and intellectual property theft over immediate financial extraction. A synthetic remote worker is a nation-state Trojan horse. If they pass the interview, you are legally paying them to slowly dismantle your company from the inside. In the past, securing data meant building heavy steel cages around servers. Today, that perimeter shrinks to an unprotected laptop on a kitchen table. The modern remote hiring loop often issues a contract and grants full production access before conducting any rigorous institutional identity verification. In a remote-first work environment, human resources acts as the primary security clearance protocol for your entire organization. A comprehensive background check covering international records, document forensics, and digital footprint analysis takes 4 days and costs a fraction of 1 month's salary. The alternative is granting administrative control to an entity that simply isn't there. Your HR department is now your most important firewall. You have to verify reality before you grant access.